Hey there, my name is Dino Gomez with Dynamik Internet Marketing Inc. and today we want to talk to you about the top 5 cutting edge tips for writing a blog post that drives new business leads. So we all know blogging, it takes up a lot of time, resources, and energy. So if you're gonna go ahead and write a blog post, we want to make sure you're doing it correctly so that it's actually going to directly benefit your business and help you drive new leads. So the top 5 tips right here, we're going to go through them step by step, and then we're going to jump into real life examples to show you exactly what we're introducing here. The very first thing you want to do is you want to, before writing a blog post, you want to do a competitor analysis and you want to scout out your competition. Alright, the very next thing you want to do is you want to come up with a crafty or a killer title for your blog post, something that sounds interesting and intriguing. If you read your blog post title, it should sound so interesting that you'd have to imagine somebody would want to click into that blog post just by reading the title on a social network like Facebook. The third thing you want to do is you want to add a YouTube video that complements what you're teaching or what you're talking about in your blog post. The fourth thing you want to do is you want to make sure you include relevant and inspiring photos. And the very fifth thing you want to do is make sure you include a relevant offer, something that's going to help you capture the lead information of your target audience. So let's go ahead, let's take a look at some examples here. We're over here at resultbasedtraining.com.au. This is one of our clients at Dynamik Internet Marketing Inc. They have several gyms and health clubs throughout Australia, and they're actually expanding into Ireland soon. And so we have them on page 1 of Google for 16 different keywords right now. And what we're really focusing on is helping them optimize their blogging strategy. So Result-Based Training, they do a great job of putting together very, very informational blog posts that are specific to the fitness industry and helping people lose weight and gain muscle. What we're going to do is we're going to stop off on this particular blog post here. And as you can see, it's titled Basic Supplementation 101. So let's go ahead and check this out. Now the very first thing to consider is, and these guys did a great job with this blog post, the only thing that needs working on is the title. Alright, so whenever you write a blog post, you have to consider what your target audience is searching for in Google. So the chances of somebody typing into Google Basic Supplementation 101 is slim to none. Okay, so as we're looking at this blog post here, they're doing a good job with photos that are visually appealing. They have different information, so they actually went and outlined the top 5 supplements. We have whey protein, magnesium, greens powder, fatty acids, and fiber. So they have 5 different supplements here. So seeing that they have 5 different supplements in this blog post, a great title might have been the top 5 supplements you must use to maximize fitness results. So you can kind of just see how that would have been a better title, the top 5 fitness supplements. That kind of makes you curious as a reader, what are the top 5 supplements. So that's kind of just an example of the title. But let's go through these steps, all 5 of these top 5 blogging tip steps here. So the first one is you want a competitor scout. So there's actually a free tool called BuzzSumo. So you head on over to buzzsumo.com, and what this is actually going to help you do is it's going to help you analyze what would be the best blog post title as well as subject, and it's actually going to give you it actually goes ahead and ranks those on the web for you. So in this particular example, if we were going to write that supplement blog post, we might come over here and type in best fitness supplements, and then you hit search. And what BuzzSumo is going to do here is it's going to search the web, and it's going to bring back the most popular blog posts on the web related to that keyword search we just did, which was best fitness supplements. So as we can see right off the bat, here's one right here, 10 best tasting pre-workout supplements. And on the right hand side, it shows you how many social shares this blog post has. So it has 2,200 shares on Facebook and 68 shares on Twitter. You can see another blog post here, 5 best fitness supplements to prevent burnout. So you can see how this actual blog post might be very similar in nature to the result-based training basic supplementation 101 blog post, the title is just more intriguing. So you can see it has 1,300 Facebook shares and 41 Twitter shares. So what's so great about BuzzSumo is you just come over here, and even if you don't know what you know you need to write a blog post, but you're not sure about what topic you should write it on, using BuzzSumo, you can get all of these ideas, and you can actually click into any of these blog posts and kind of pick up ideas from some of your competitors or from some of the other industry experts, and that'll actually help you write your entire blog post. So if you're stuck on ideas, BuzzSumo is going to help you out. Just do a keyword search. So we can kind of see from this that here's some good titles. You can see some of the top titles include numbers. 5 best fitness supplements, 10 best tasting pre-workout supplements. So if we head back on over to this blog post, which is titled Basic Supplementation 101, it might have been better off if it was titled the top 5 fitness supplements you don't know about, 5 fitness supplements that you must include in your diet. Any of those types of titles would have been a little bit better and would be shared more on social media sites. So that was part 1 is competitor scouting. Part 2 is actually writing that crafty title. Part 3 is including inspiring photos within your blog posts that are relevant. And so result-based training, they're doing a great job with the photos here. This entire post is about fitness supplements, and as you can see here, they have an expert, John Meadows, teaching their entire training staff at the gym about nutrition. Okay, so any potential gym goer that's in Australia that's looking at this, they can see that the staff is educated at result-based training. This is showing off an expertise of result-based training that that their staff is well educated and would make for great trainers. So you can see relevant photos. Here's a photo of a member that's in great shape there inside the gym. So these types of photos are showing off why your target audience should be going with you. So the 4th thing you want to do is you want to include a YouTube video. So in this particular blog post, there's not a video. You don't have to have one for every blog post, but it greatly improves your SEO if you include a YouTube video. So we'll go ahead, we'll take a look at this blog post, which is titled Mastering Your Hip Hinge. And in result-based training, they did a great job because they have a demonstration video with a trainer, and the video is titled Hip Hinge. So that's one of the things you want to do is when you put together a complimentary YouTube video for your blog post, you want to have the title be very relevant and include some of the same keywords that are in the title of your blog post. And you want to do this for several reasons. First off, you can actually drive traffic directly from YouTube, but Google owns YouTube, and Google absolutely loves when you include a YouTube video within a blog post. Naturally, that blog post is going to rank much higher in the search engines if there's a YouTube video, a relevant YouTube video that's coming from your channel, and that also has a very similar title with the keywords. Google's able to then match up the content of your blog post with the content of the video, and it's going to rank higher for that. Additionally, people love watching videos, so anybody who lands on this blog post, they may or may not read any of it. What they're definitely going to do is watch this video, so it's a great opportunity for you to introduce yourself, your expertise, and then show off whatever it is you're exactly teaching in that blog post. So the very 5th thing you want to do is you want to include a call to action, because you actually want to go ahead and pick up a business lead. So after or throughout your blog post or at the very bottom, you want to go ahead and tell your reader what they're supposed to do next. So if you're teaching about the hip hinge, you want to go ahead and tell them that they should come in for a free trial where they'll actually get to learn how to do a hip hinge properly with a fitness trainer. Result-based training, they do a great job of including at the bottom a very bold call to action here in the red. You can see it says click here for a 14-day free trial. So one of the things you can do with actually having that call to action and that lead capture form at the bottom of your blog post is you can make it very relevant to your blog post. So here is a blog post we've written titled 20 Things to Ask a Potential SEO Company Before Hiring Them. So this blog post has done really well, as you can tell by the social shares. And so anybody who's looking for an SEO firm, they're going to want to know, what questions should I ask to make sure I'm hiring the right company. So as you can scroll down, we go through the 20 questions you should ask. We also have different strategic call to actions placed, lead capture forms placed throughout the blog post that are relevant. This is for an instant SEO report. So we'll scroll down here, and so we have all 20 tips. We have included the photos, and at the very bottom what we have is our relevant lead capture form. So what we have here at the bottom, it says free PDF download, 20 question checklist. So enter your name and email address and receive your 20 question checklist. Now if somebody's in the business of hiring an SEO company and they go through all of these 20 questions, before they get on the phone with different SEO agencies and start screening them, they're going to want to have these 20 questions handy. So what we've gone ahead and done is we're offering up a free checklist, the 20 question checklist, in a PDF document if they submit their contact information. So by doing this, we're actually capturing a lot of leads from this particular blog post, because it's our exact target market. These are individuals who are looking to hire an SEO firm and want to know which questions to ask an SEO company before hiring them. So we have the lead capture form here. As soon as the person fills out their info and hits submit, we go ahead and email them and redirect them to that 20 question checklist. So that's it. Those are the top 5 ways to write a killer blog post that's going to drive direct business leads for you. We'll run through them again, but the first thing you want to do is you want to competitor scout using BuzzSumo. You want to write a killer title. You want to include a YouTube video with a relevant title to the video. Make sure you include photos that, if you have real photos of your actual business or your employees at work, those are the best, just like result-based training did. And then you want to include a relevant offer so that you can capture leads and turn all the effort and energy and resources that you expended in that blog post into an actual lead generation machine. So those are the top 5 tips, and we hope you guys go ahead and browse around dynamicinternetmarketing.com for more cutting-edge SEO and lead generation tips.